What's up, guys? This is Kephas. This is it, guys. It's finally happening. We are leveling a character in Classic WoW. This will be the beginning of what will likely become a very, very long series on this channel, where I'm going to level up a character in Classic. So meet Thaston, the Gnome Warlock. Warlocks actually won in the end on the voting. I was so happy with the voting turnout, you guys. I really appreciate all your votes and all your interest. This has been a requested thing to do on the channel, so I'm really happy to get started with a Classic leveling series. And of all the classes, there were actually 3 that were tied. It was Warrior, Hunter, and Warlock. And so it was up to me to kind of break the tie, so I figured I'd do a Warlock. Since I've already started leveling a Hunter and a Warrior, I couldn't help myself. I had to get going on those, and so yeah, this will be a lot of fun, leveling a Warlock. And like I said, it's going to be a very long series, so we probably should go ahead and get started with the first quest here. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get going. And yeah, this is going to be a long series of leveling, so I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do, and by all means, I'd like to do a lot more Classic stuff on this channel. I have some ideas, and if there's anything you would like to see from me for WoW Classic, please let me know in the comments at any time. And yeah, we'll get into it, and I will slowly explain different parts of my UI as we go as well. So yeah, Warlock is what we're going with. It's going to be interesting. Going to need to get some bag space. I'm going to try really hard. Need to turn on nameplates. I'll remember things as we go. I'm going to try really hard not to get help from outside sources. By that I mean other characters. I'll take help from other players because that's part of the game. But I will try not to help myself with other characters. The only exception to that rule is if I get desperately in need for bag space, I might get myself some bags, because Warlocks will need a lot of bag space, and I want to try to make this as easy as possible. Also, I will be using a quest helping add-on, actually a couple of them, and I am using Azeroth Autopilot. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I do like using that one, but I'm experimenting with what's it called? WoW Pro Guides. And the reason why I'm picking that one over Azeroth Autopilot is because Azeroth Autopilot seems to lock you in. Look at that, we're out of mana. It locks you in on whatever your race is, and it kind of has a set path for you. Whereas with WoW Pro Guides, you can pick a guide depending on what you want, whatever zone you want to level in. So, say if we decide to go to Elwyn Forest, which we actually might do, I can switch that. Whereas if I was using Azeroth Autopilot, then it would want me to stick with Dun Moreau. So, by all means, guys, let me know what zones you'd like to see me go in. Maybe we will do a voting thingy. I don't know, that might be fun. You know what? That's what we're going to do. I will let you guys vote. I'll have straw polls up as we get through zones, and I will let you vote which zones you want me to go to. So that will be fun. I've done that in other series, and I think that will be fun to do here. So that's where we'll go with it. You guys tell me where to vote, where to go, and then we will go there. And so yeah, I'm going to try to do as much as I can without any help from any of my other characters. And I'm not going to dungeon run. I might run a dungeon if the opportunity presents itself. I'm not going to go out of my way. I'm here to quest. That's what I like to do. I'm not going to like cop out and do a bunch of like speed run level, power level this character. But if the opportunity does present itself, and I'm and I have a chance to do a 5-man, I might do that and record it as an episode. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I need to drink so I can have mana. But you know what? I need to level up my daggers anyways, I guess. So yeah. And you know, I'm a noob. I played Classic back in the day, but you know, I don't remember much. I mean, I was playing my Hunter, and I hit level 20, and that was when I realized that I had forgotten all about beast training, and I hadn't been training my pets, so I'd been playing all that time without Growl. Look at that, level 2 already. Haha. Yeah, it was bad time. It was actually a good time because I thought it was hilarious, and it was also exciting because I discovered something new that I didn't know about. So, aww, thief. You priest thief. It's okay. That's going to be part of the experience. But yeah, I'm going to try and avoid cutting anything from the experience and sharing it on the channel as part of the series. So the only exception to that rule, obviously, is like traveling around I'm not going to like make you guys endure like a 2-hour flight path, because that would suck. I'll skip through a lot of that. I'll do a lot of editing and fast forwarding and that kind of stuff. But honestly, some people might ask, why don't you stream this instead of YouTube? And honestly, it might be a better series for streaming, but I'm not a streamer. I love the classic Let's Play format. That's something that I love. I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's an art form that I want to preserve, because that's just kind of silly. But in a way, it kind of, it is. I like the Let's Play format. I like watching Let's Plays, and I like making Let's Plays, and that's more me, I guess. So that's what we're going to go with, and yeah, we're going to also go with putting these gloves on. And so I'm using Azeroth Autopilot. I got to go over here and look. It wants me to kill these guys, so luckily I have the quest thing up here. Yeah, Azeroth Autopilot is helpful for me because I'm, I have a vision problem, and it just makes it easier for me to figure out where the crap I'm supposed to go. And, also just, otherwise, good lord, you don't want to see me tabbing out looking up stuff, because that's what I would be doing otherwise, so... yeah, it's all good. It's all fine. But yeah, I'm probably going to call that mod Azeroth Autopilot, even though it's, WoW Pro Guides. So I apologize, WoW Pro Guides. I'm used to calling it one thing. Anywho, we only have 4 silver. We're going to need, or actually 4 copper. We're going to need a lot more to get our spells. So I need to be killing things. And that's one of the fun things about Classic, well, fun to me at least, is you don't just want to quest, actually. A lot of times, I remember this being suggested back in the day. I really need to remember to drink. But I remember often suggested that while you're questing, as you travel, kill things along the way, because you're going to need to grind a little bit if you want to keep up. Which is okay, because it helps you to make money. And as for this character, I'm going to be a tailor, so especially farming, humanoids, it gives me a chance to get more cloth, which will be very helpful. So yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm going to get life tap, which will be also very helpful to keep my mana up. Until then, I'm going to drink. I like to make macros for food and drink. I used to do that because you'll hit a new tier of food and drink at the same time. So I'll be working on some macros. I will be making Warlock macros, and I will show them off as they come when they're needed. But for now, we're just using Shadow Bolt, so it's all fine and good. And so yeah, I can't wait to get my demon. That's going to be a lot of fun too. I'm really excited, you guys. If you can't tell, I'm so enthused about this. And also, if you're wondering, I will be continuing to do the main series, leveling series on retail with the Hunter, Jorent. So we're going to have Jorent, the Kulturan Hunter, for one leveling series, and we're going to have Thastin, the Gnome Warlock, on another leveling series. So yeah, it's good times. Lots of WoW leveling, which is fine by me because I enjoy doing it. I like to talk with you guys, and yeah, I don't like to just talk at you. So anything I talk about, by all means, feel free to jump in, join in the conversation, tell me what you think of the series, and also, please give me any advice, because like I said, I'm a noob, and I'm learning as I go, which is fine. So yeah, it's going to be good. Ooh, what was that? We got a rugged cloak. I'm going to put on these pants. No, I don't want to join your guild, I'm sorry. But I do want to, I hate to say it, you know what, I'll get rid of this because it's only worth 1 copper. I want this cloak. Because, yeah, we're going for grays. Every little bit helps, right? I don't know how important that is, but hey, if nothing else, we'll be able to sell it eventually. Alright, so we're actually... Oh, I think someone already tagged that guy. One of the challenges that I have noticed with Classic... So, I have been loving this game, right? I've been having a blast. I have no complaints, honestly. I do miss a couple things from retail. One of the things I miss is the range on nameplates. Because a lot of times I miss enemies. I don't realize they're there. So you're going to see me have a lot of stupid deaths. I do apologize for that. I'm going to die a lot, I promise. I also miss the yellow outlines for quests objectives. That was a very useful addition to the game for me because it just made it easier for me to find stuff. So those things are gone, and it's going to make this a lot more difficult. So again, I apologize if I overlook stuff. just remember, I have a vision problem. I'm not an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot and I have a vision problem, so keep that in mind. We're just gonna go ahead and kill this guy because he's standing there and he bothers me. But yeah, I'm going to keep these episodes, again, another thing, I will be keeping these episodes on the same time frame as I would the other WoW series, which means that there are going to end up being a lot of episodes. I could do like longer episodes, but I don't like super long episodes for a couple reasons. One, I don't know, I don't watch like half-hour long plus episodes, so I just don't feel like they're very good, and also because well, it's not fun for my computer to have to render super long episodes, to be completely honest. So those are the two main reasons. So I'll probably keep these episodes between 15-20 minutes, roughly around the 20-minute mark. Will be what I'll be going with. So by all means, give me any kind of feedback you can. I'm all open to suggestions and all that kind of stuff for all of this. We don't need those. They're only worth 2 copper. So, all right. So we need to kill 2 more of those 1 types of guys. I gotta find... There's one. We're going to try to get through this, because if not, we're never going to get it done. So, we want to get to the trainer, so hopefully I will have enough copper to buy stuff. Yeah, bag space is going to be the biggest challenge as a warlock, I think. Besides my general squishiness. But at least I'll have a pet at some point, which will help. I remember back in the day when I was... I mean, I'm an alt freak. Even in Classic, I was an alt freak, even though it's like... You're only going to level up 1 character in a reasonable time. If you level up every character, you're going to go nuts. Which I'm going to level up every character, so I will probably go insane by the end of this whole experience. But I got to get guides out for you guys. That's what it's all about. Anyway, back in the day when I was leveling up a bunch of characters, I was leveling Alliance, and every character I got to the end of Elwyn Forest to kill Hogger, and every character I had to get a group. Even as a hunter, my pet wasn't strong enough to hold to fight Hogger. But I switched over to a Warlock and tried it, and I was able to solo Hogger as a Warlock, and it was like the biggest accomplishment I had, you know, so far in the game. So it was pretty cool. We need to sell some stuff. Come here, vendor. Hey, you, buy my stuff. I need space. Thank you. There we go. That also put us at a silver, so we should be able to buy a spell, which I've actually seen. It's weird. So there we go, level 3. We're rocking it. Put those boots on, and we'll go ahead and sell these boots. On other characters, I've noticed, like, sometimes you'll get spells that are actually cheaper. So, like, as a priest, I was getting spells that were only worth, like, 10 copper. That's all they costed. But then on my hunter and my paladin, holy crap, it was a lot more expensive. So, it's just kind of funny how that works. Another thing to consider is... if I go to a different area as a gnome, like the human area, I can still visit my trainer, but if I'm not mistaken, and you guys can correct me on this, I have to visit the trainer in my home area if I want to get class quests. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. I may have to do some traveling and think about it a little bit, but we'll see. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know by clicking that like button, and feel free to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it as well. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to be notified as soon as new videos are posted. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and if you'd like, you can support this channel on Patreon. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. This is Kephas. Until next time.